Okay, here we are back again, and I got my hat on because you're doing trains too, huh?
Yeah, but I tell you, I'm really glad I have a 2-year-old granddaughter so I can go ride the Polar Express
You
this
like
year.
that?
Yes.
Do you wear your jammies?
No.
Doggone it, I want to see him in his jammies.
But we're happy to have them as a partner. They're really good, judged by the company you keep, and they're a good partner.
They absolutely are.
So.
And you're doing trains, and you're doing toys, and you're doing a camp-in. What is a camp-in?
Well, it's an overnight at the museum. And New Year's Eve, you can bring, if you got a 7 to 10-year-old, they can come spend the night from 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock in the morning the next day and celebrate New Year's Eve with us at the museum.
Oh, with fireworks.
Or if you've got a kid that's more like 4 to 7, you can come bring them from like 8 to about 1 o'clock.
Do the parents stay with them? Or?
No.
Oh, you really do leave them.
You really, yeah. We have programs. We'll do planetarium shows. We'll do hands-on programming. We'll have a scavenger hunt in the museum. We do this all the time for Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts.
But New Year's Eve is pretty cool to get somebody to.
Well, we just thought that
have the kids enjoy it.
If the parents, having gone through this once in my life, you go out New Year's Eve, you have to worry about getting the babysitter home and being on the roads and all this other stuff with your kids. And so it's probably better just to park them overnight at the museum.
Well, the thing is, though,
have a good time.
Kids think when their parents go out that they're missing something. This way, they're not missing anything.
No, we'll have our own celebration and countdown and everything.
Yeah, now we've got photos. Did we show the photos yet of the trains? I want to make sure we got they're there.
The trains are an everyday event during the holidays for us, and this year they're bigger and better because we're adding toys to them.
Okay.
So
now these are taken. Was this from last year?
This is from last year. This is the Upstate Train Association.
They're wonderful people.
Which has their home at miSci.
Yeah.
And they do this as volunteers, and we have museum staff to make sure that when we don't have volunteers, trains keep running. But if anybody wants to come volunteer to be an engineer and run a train,
I got my hat.
Just come.
That's conductor.
Just come to miSci. Well, we can promote you. We can make you an engineer. But we really appreciate these volunteers, and for people who would like to join the Upstate Train Association, you can also contact miSci because they have regular meetings and do things, and I think it's a really interesting hobby. In addition to that, though, this year we've added more. We wanted to have something hands-on, so we have a walk-on piano that the kids can play on.
I remember that Tom Hanks movie.
Yeah,
big, right?
And we have giant Lego-like blocks made out of foam. You can build your own playhouse or fort or castle.
Oh my God, this is
or
great
whatever.
for kids.
And we have some sandboxes and some other things that you wouldn't normally get to play with during the holidays.
Oh, how cool!
And in addition to that, Chris Hunter has brought out from our collection in the basement a lot of antique toys, because we have a lot of toys in our collection.
Yeah, but you don't want to touch those, do you?
No, but adults will be interested to see them because they'll remember them.
A lot of them are mechanical, which are kind of interesting, that you would turn it and take a penny and drop it in.
We have mechanical toys, we have games, we have, you'd be amazed.
I will be amazed because I'm coming to see him.
Oh, good.
I love the museum. And, he mentioned, too, that with all that's going on, they do have a wonderful planetarium.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a special show?
The special planetarium show this year is called 'Tis the Season, and it's about the holiday season around the world.
Okay.
And it will be on every day at 2 o'clock. And starting in December, we also will do the night sky show, which is called Night of the Hunter, because it's based on the winter constellation is Orion, the hunter. And so it'll all be all about what the stars look like tonight. So there are 2 different shows you can pick from. In addition, we're doing Little Wonders. I don't know if you know about that.
I saw that. That's wonderful.
But it's a series for tots where the parents come with their tot and we read a story and do an activity, and then they can be in the museum after that. And it's been so well received, we've had to expand it. It's usually the 3rd week in the month. And we used to just do it 1 or 2 days. Now we're doing it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, twice each day. And you can get into it by reservation.
This is so nice to know. And this is not your mother's museum. This museum is a living museum in the sense that your exhibits change. You have exciting hands-on exhibit. The kids you can't get them out of there.
Right.
Once they're there, it's like, Mom, I'm not leaving.
We're trying to make sure that you can't say, I don't need to go back and see it because I've seen it all. Yeah. Because the next time you're going to see something new. And we like to keep the old things too that people love, and the trains is something they come back to see every year.
Right, and it's so exciting. It's a tradition for most families. The idea is that you can go and take a look at them, and they are so exciting to watch. Even myself, I love to watch those trains come and look at the wonderful sets that they put.
Yeah.
They put them in a set, like you see the cool cars and the people. And
oh, we have the sets include amusement parks and places where they load on cargo. I mean, there's all sorts of things. They're vintage Lionel trains, and they're O gauge. They're really well done, and people seem to love them. If for some reason you can't come to the New Year's Eve camp-in and your school group or your scout group would like to do an overnight, we also do them by reservation. We already have done 2 or 3 this year, and we have some scheduled in February. So if you've got a group of 30 kids or more and you want to do an overnight in the museum, you just need to call us.
So make the museum part of your holiday and everyday fun for the family, right?
So,
good.
Yeah.
Max Sudduth, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Good. We're going to take a quick break, and I guess I can take my conductor's hat off because I can't conduct anymore. And we're going to be talking to our next guest, which we're going to be talking about, I believe it's the films we're going to be doing next. To get my lineup here. Yep, films.